Welcome. Welcome to another stream. This time we're going to be doing Hollow Knight, doing some randomizer, and I've added in poorly translated since that was also something that folks were interested in seeing. I'm also fooling around with a bit of the custom night stuff, so I'll be using that as well. Welcome everyone. Hey, Jasmine. I forgot to say hey. So. Oh, hey, Soma. Yeah, well, Nightmare King Grim is one of those bosses that once you get the hang of it, then it's a lot easier. It's that you just gotta get the hang of the actual fight itself, and then it becomes pretty easy and predictable. Hey, Latry, Ender Kitty, and everything else. Everyone else, wait. Oh, hey, Jason will die. And 1 second cat aggro, she always knows. Alright, sorry, she'll probably be wanting attention here and there, but we'll see how it goes. Well, hey, Sleepy Bean, and everyone else. So, I noticed that you can also randomize your starting location now, so instead of having to bench warp back to King's Pass like 50 million times until I find a place to start with benches and so forth, I'm going to randomize it this time. We're going to get on it our way. Yeah, she likes to seek attention. And also, I am using the new Pale King custom night skin. Oh, don't go that way. This was probably the worst thing to randomize the starting location too. Especially because I don't... Well, that's a very nice way to put it. Oh, this is like a very bad place to start. Now, one thing you should never do in room randomizers, if you can avoid it, is go down. I'm breaking all the rules. Yeah, it just takes a while to get up to the speed with Nightmare King Grim. He is the knight in this case. A very big game theory. Mafia, mafia. Woman reaching Taya. It's on each side. The mirror is full. What's his dream? What is security protection? For he came, according to that age, as the light and the light that he sees. It's much more about painting, putting it in a box. This page appears at the bottom of the page, gently, white and red. Firearms, aircrafts, collection of illegal companies. Greta has some very interesting fanfic this time. Alright, I have done the king to reach south but in the air. So that's a good starting thing. I can double jump right off the bat. I think I got an easier seed. Although it always comes down to where Mantis Claw is. This randomizer you can get on the mod installer. You can get it through the Hollow Knight Discord. Oh, and I'm already in the abyss. I don't think I can enter because I don't have the King's brand. Oh, have a good night, Jasmine. Excellent, these words are for you only. Clean this clean. The resistance to constructions is a lie. We're going back. Oh, come on. I am the Pale King. Just open the door. Alright, so we've reached a dead end. think I can get up to where Cornifer is if I'm willing to pogo this Uma. Well, that didn't work out nearly as well as I would have hoped. Maybe I can make it without the pogo. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think Cornifer's gonna be here, though. Heavy Blow. The best charm in the game. I've gotten difficult task. Yeah, if you hit the Mantis Claw, everything opens up. I'm very happy to... Oh, goodness. I'm not happy about that, but I am very happy to have double jump this early. Because I can actually get places a little bit less... without a lot of craziness to it. Alright, Soul Sanctum. Probably shouldn't do the Soul Sanctum just yet. I think I actually had Hornet's stuff as a ringtone for a moment, just because it's a really loud theme. Oh, these guys with old nail are so annoying. I've got to hit him like 20 more times. She's doing this thing where she wants attention, but she's not willing to actually come here for attention. There we go. Now I can lure him back down here. Alright, there we go. Those guys are very annoying. And now, Record Father. Usher prevents us even more. How did the barrier jump? We are finding all the lore. This is the deepest lore of Hallownest. Although it's pretty good that I got double jump, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to come in this room and go up. Yeah, she's gonna interrupt at many points. I don't know, she probably wants to be bribed with food. So the big thing is I'm not using enemy randomizer because it can really mess with the logic of room randomizer. And I don't want to get stuck or soft lock or so forth. Plus, rooms like the Path of Pain are just... Most of the rooms are pretty impossible to do if you're required to pogo on wings molds. So that is why I'm not using enemy randomizer just at the moment. Kind of wish I had dash so that I could actually get to him a lot easier. Alright, so let's see where this goes. Hey, the White Palace! I can get to the bench, even. Yeah, that's right, you bow. He's just executing traitors and all that, left and right. To organize the boards, use the charm menu to stop it from the bench. So now there are many places that I can go in this room. Many places that I really can't go in this room, at least just yet. But on the plus side, I have a bench now for bench warp. There's actually two places I can go. I can either port out of the White Palace, or I can go this way. I don't know, actually. Bazan KY. I think this is Nosk's room. I don't think I can actually make it further in here, because I think at one point you need the claw to continue. The Pale King just lurking in the darkness. It makes me wonder if it actually replaces the sprite and has Noshead with the Pale Kings, but I doubt it. Because I think with some of the other ones, it'll just go back to the normal Nighthead. Yeah, I need the claw to be able to reach Nosk. That is very disappointing. However, I can get to the atrium. Wow, he's even smaller when sitting. Okay, so there's this way down as well. Which breaks the rule of you don't go down in Randomizer. Because you get beat, that way you get bees. I have the Distant Village Stag. That's right, Super Junk Pit, it randomizes stagways, whispering roots, everything. This is going to be less than pleasant. Alright, so now we can leave the White Palace and see where that takes us. Oh, cool, that's neat. Alright, let's see what dialogue we get here. A corpse in white armor. Okay, so the room randomizer overrides it. And of course they'd put something like the shopkeeper's key behind the White Palace, right on the Pale King's throne. That is the Pale King custom sprite. Which... a rancid egg for 800 Geo. I think I'll decline. And not just because I don't have enough Geo. But it's the challenge on the mod and Discord board with the White Palace Custom Night sprite artists, that they have a set of challenges that if you complete one of them, they'll send you the Pale King sprite to be able to use. You basically have to use one of their other sprites, which I have quite a few here. That you just need to use one of them, beat one of those challenges, and then you'll get the sprite. Oh, Brutum Malik. Or, for years, your choice. Oh. Of course, it's not actually that bad to fight him this early. Oop, I thought I would get the parry. And that's just being greedy. So yeah, you can usually just heal whenever he does his things, like when he does his jump. After you dodge the first one, you can heal up as much as you like. Rather, one or two masks, don't get greedy. But if you heal at the wall, you should be fine. It makes me really wish, though, I had a spell to be able to beat him quickly. There we go. I've gained Grub Song. I don't remember Grub Song having the normal stuff for it in Poorly Translated. Our boy Quirrell. They don't have a Quirrell mod yet, though, to my knowledge. Now we'll explore with mushrooms that. Grub Song, thank you for free distribution, Farmer's Assassination of the Moon. And have difficult task, Yodelace created a Fallen. So we're gonna play with Heavy Blow and Grub Song because these are powerful charm combos. And I can actually make it somewhere with this stuff. Where do you find the mods? You can get them on the Hollow Knight Discord. There's also a direct link for them, but unfortunately, I don't have it right now. Oh, this is over by the bench. Oh, I need to hit this before I go down, or I'm going to fall on spikes. Nope, no Cornifer, I don't want your rancid eggs. And the donkey truck signed up. Geographical game. Yes, this is translated from the original Australian, which is probably not anything like that. The translators for this worked for years to translate Hollow Knight and get the deepest lore and meaning that you see before you. So the good thing about having these benches is that I can actually warp around and not have to worry too much. Although I am kind of curious as to how things work now that I've got a different starting spot than King's Pass. Alright. It's the daughter-father reunion. Yeah, the mod should work with Steam. Oh cool, I didn't know that about Charm Overhaul. I mean, Heavy Blow isn't that terrible, but it has its problems. We've seen a little less again. I'm fine. I hated myself, but I did it. You've seen the limits of this kingdom. You have a two-seat look. You won't be surprised if you reach the heart of this world. He will come and help you slaughter. If you know that you are the truth, you are still looking for the grave and hope to give it to someone like you. Good talk, Hornet. Good talk. Reminder, Night Vine. Black dirt on top. Halloween is more than a contribution forever. Sage words. Oh crap. We've got the help causing problems. Alright, I'm gonna move down here. Gonna chase. I really wish I had dash. Oh crap. Okay, yeah. Chase me up there. He has quite a bit of health, so I am a little worried. Oh. Not sure how he didn't hit me that time. Oh crap. Alright, time to run. Or at least run to get some heals off. I usually don't do old nail King's molds. There we go. Or at least I haven't done King's molds in a while. Alright, now we can enter the White Palace, which I don't think will actually bring me there. No, it just brings me back here. But whatever, now the door is open. Yeah, they're not that bad if you actually have full upgrades, but old nail with King's molds are usually a real pain. Alright, so we're once again this place. Went right already. Now the one thing about Room Randomizer is I usually don't remember exactly where I go. When I did these runs and uploaded them, I would map it all in between. Okay, so that was where Brutamalik was. So if I'm overlooking things as I wander aimlessly, do feel free to point it out, because otherwise it will be pretty bad on my part. So I think I went this way. Yeah, I did. So that was the bench. And then I think I went in Leg Eater's room, so I should go to the very top. And hey, Radistum, and Cesare, and Dragonflame. Hi, Neo. This is a, but the Pale King is the knight, don't you know? It's a game theory. But, no, this is the, Pale King custom knight sprite that the, folks, the White Palace, custom knight sprite maker folks, with their, challenge. This is the actual thing that they're given if you complete one of their challenges. So I thought I would play with Custom Knight as well, and see how it looked. And it looks really interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna go all the way up to where what would be the crossroads, and see where that takes us out. Not the best place to be. But I can actually get at least to one thing. Like the item. But admittedly, Mantis Petras with Hold Nail are even more annoying. Oh, pff. You can remember that that was there. So you always just want to kind of lure away the disc and then hope that you can, oh, don't tell me I needed one. Oh, good. Oh, and I just barely ducked that guy. Elderbug Final Room. I was tempted to turn on the Elder God mod, but I don't think that would help a lot. Especially if I ended up in Dirtmouth pretty early. Because even though Elderbug is a cool dude, I don't want him to annihilate me. And we've reached Cricket High, but we can't really actually get anywhere. Yeah, double jump won't be enough. That is most unfortunate. Alright, so there's the Toll, there's the Atrium. I think Toll was the last place I went. So I think I went left, so I'll go down this time. We have reached United Beach. This is actually a good one to get, since there's so many exits that I can potentially take to go elsewhere. Oh, and this opens up the, outside the nailsmith's room. Not that I'll actually get the nailsmith. That would be way too easy. Or at least it's very unlikely I'll get the nailsmith. So the fun of Room Randomizer is you're never quite sure of where you're going to end up, and you're going to get lost very easy. No, the crystals themselves can't be pogoed. At least those ones, which is why you have to have Super Dash to get through there. It would be nice if you could, as then you really wouldn't need Super Dash for much. There would still be a few places, but not nearly as many. Alright, Moss Prophet, the best part. The best NPC. Oh shines, we are happy. Your light will touch us. He warms you up. The birthplace will continue to shade. Oh. Light, life, bright, clear. Keeping this light hindering the environment. Hold it light, together. Ooh. Oh, this is great. Your site's map is available. That's what you're talking about. But only, it's less. He'll come back to bring new bugs to the store, but I want to spend a good time. I do not have a shop. We can afford to buy something. Alright, let's see what I can get. Oh, that's actually not very good stuff. Well, that's some interesting dialogue for that. For Room Randomizer, it connects random rooms throughout the entirety of Hallownest. Now, granted, you want to have as many different things as you can. You want to be able to explore as many places as possible so that you can get as many power-ups quickly, because part of the problem is you're going to have difficulty finding your way around. Okay, so from the toll booth, if I go down and then left, I'll eventually get to Iselda. Not that she had too many good things to sell. If she had had like a spell or a power-up, then that would definitely have been a place to keep note of, since I don't have a lot of geo. Okay, so I missed the top right part. And I think the left one requires me to first go through the tram. Okay, that's a fragile ground. I think this is the Gome room for the journal entry. Oh, pfft. I meant to pogo him and it didn't quite work out. Oh, so then that means that Cornifers, since Cornifer's location instead of the map could have power-up. I'll take it. Soul Eater for 100 geo? Not that I have the notches to even use it, but it's Soul Eater. It's one of those things that looks cool and sits in your inventory. Well, we'll come back to consume the grub, because I don't even know where the grub father is just yet. No, it's a preset thing to where I can find my way around. If you just had it go random, then there would be no reason to, you know, do anything other than enter and leave a room over and over until you got the room that you wanted. That would be kind of bad. Oh, if only I had the dream nail. Sadly, Randomizer 3 does not start you with it. Great body of insects. Oh, no worries. I try to keep an eye on chat to answer questions and such, especially if it's about the actual mods themselves. Alright, so from here, I didn't go bottom right, if I remember. And I don't have the elegant key to open that door, so I can't take that way just yet. Wait, I did go this way. That's either Brum's room... I think it's Brum's room in Deep Nest. Alright, so like, I'm not 100% sure that I explored everything over this way. Although I'm getting a sneaking suspicion I did. Well, I need acid resistance to get it. That's why I didn't go for the love key. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Watcher Spire, because that takes me back into fungal wastes. What I need to do is see if I can actually get back to where I was in a Fog Canyon where I started the game, because there were still so many openings and entrances that I didn't even explore yet. Okay, so this took me back to the palace. Camera 2 representative results. Yeah, he's a bit flattened. But even so. The cursed randomizer makes it that it removes a lot of the upgrades. Like, you don't have any tier 2 spells, you're not going to get many upgrades. They replace them with 1 geo. And then, let's see. Let me see if I can... Good. Okay, so set start takes me back to the beginning. And you're just... It's the logic puts it to where you're not likely to see big power-ups like Claw right away. In fact, they're likely to get them later. And, oh well, thank you. It takes a moment for it to actually show who subscribed. Basically, unless you really know what you're doing, don't play Cursed. Oh, that was a geo chest. A really bad place to have a geo chest, too. Ah, Damrish. Thank you. It is the Pale King Custom Knight sprite. This is the one that you can get if you complete the challenge that the White Palace group has put up. That you need to use one of their existing Custom Knight sprites. Oh, thank you. And then you need to do one of 3 challenges. You either have to do Double Vessel, Absolute Radiance with only the final nail swing at the end, so you have to use either spells or minions. I think they are expecting spells, but they didn't explicitly ban minions to my knowledge. But the thing is that with any of those, or you can do Pantheon 1, the Dreadlord, thank you. Okay, I've got the King's Idol, or Idol King in this case. Pantheon 1, All Bindings, Old Nail, and level 1 spells. Suffice to say, that one is going to take forever to do. The green children dreamed about these countries. Here we wait for a patient's return. Oh, there are going to be funny Green Path translations. This time I'll read them. This is admittedly what I intended to do originally. Chire, thank you. Okay, what is this one? Hive Blood. Hive Blood for 38 Geo. That is a steal. But now I'm not 100% sure where I am in deepness. I am gonna have to kill some dirt carvers. Because I need money. I think I can actually make it somewhere through this room. Unfortunately, Heavy Blow did not knock it back enough. Oh. Sebastian, thank you. Favorite skin for the Knight? That is a tough one. I'm really partial to Infected Knight just because it looks really cool. I mean, seriously. We'll switch over to it briefly. I mean, that's awesome. Although Pale King is still really good. And I haven't tried them all, but I'm gonna probably do more kind of showcase ones with them, just to see how it is. Oh, High-Blogs was the, was it the... Yes, High-Blogs. The Golden Wall is the large... Oh, crap. They're not letting me read. The Golden Wall is the largest hospital. Will you let me read? Dirt carvers don't like people reading, apparently. We'll read it when we're in a safer spot. Okay, I can at least make it over here. Alright, Teacher's Archives. Or Lawyer File. And I can actually reach the bench. That's so rare for it to happen. Yeah, let's see. There's this Celeste one, which is more of a sparkling kind of color with it, which looks really impressive, especially the HUD. There is Infected Knight, which looks really impressive. There's a Scotty one that I'm not sure as to all the stuff. I think that it had some really cool stuff with the hatchling as well, or Grimchild, that replaces it. You've got Starry Night that also looks really neat. And the thing is, I don't have any spells, so I can't really demonstrate what the spells look like. And Void Knight, which looks really impressive as well. Thank you, Sasha. Or, I think I mispronounced that, but my apologies. Oh, I don't think I can make it over here. Yeah, I can't. That's right. However, I can now read. What are the odds a dirt carver can harass me in Crystal Peak? The Golden Wall is the largest hospital. It's time to heal the sick and to cure a good soul, to carry out a new study of your whole health. And food, artistic weapons used to live animals. Remove an enemy, increase the effect of anemia. Of course, Egg X. Most cultures, soap is old and focused on collecting soul to improve your skin and improve your body. Fighting to collect enemies. Ship cut-in, the white boat may vary from life to life. You can take more than one thing to build a complete boat. The essential wing of the material flashes in the dark. Let someone jump again in the air. This is done at a cheap price. It is done in the usual way. It can be used to open a simple set of keyboards. It can be easy to use, after the same use. White statues depicting King of the Pagan are respected by these idols. In the past, Hellenist remains stood these things a little bit expensive, so people joined the kingdom. The biggest plane before the Hellenist was created. Former guidelines. This element has a lower value, except the elements that separate the story. Oh, it is Sasha? Okay. Because I know Sasha's more like S-A-S-H, but it was... you had it S-A-C-H, so I wasn't sure. Oh, I can barely not make it. Oh, I had hoped that he could jump. And then I could pogo him dramatically with the jump. Okay, so I think I need to go back to the start. Okay, so there's quite a few places here that I haven't gone. I went up. Oh! That was a little lower than I thought. I don't think I've been this way. Hi, Fisher. We are playing Room Randomizer, and we are in Forget It intersection. I'm using the Pale King Custom Night Sprite, and seeing how that goes. Alright, so I don't have the love key. Closed. Wet Rust. I'm also using poorly translated mod. I think it's on the right side. I hope it is. Okay, good. Because if not, it might have been a little difficult to get out. I think they ran it through Google Translate many times until it became nonsense. Alright, so that's a dead end for now, because I don't have Desolate Dive. Or rather, the first part of it, the way I went, I could actually go back to Forgotten Intersection and try and see where else I could go with it. Not like that, though. I never quite remember where the acid is. Alright, so I can go down, and I can go up. Oh, this is a good place. Now if I only had the tram pass. Slot system for some kind of transition. Because you see, going down in Room Randomizer is always a bad idea. Almost always, because most of the time you're not going to be able to get back up. King Station Stag. I will buy that. And this is also a good place because I have lots of exits I can go back to. Even though this takes me to Deep Nest, which is a very bad place to go, when all you can do is double jump. Okay, so I'm in the place outside of Nosk's room and the hot spring. So I don't... There's a grub that I should be able to reach. Although having this guy there to bother me... Oh, I didn't believe I could get it without claw. I got a mask shard. I was hoping for something better, but I'll take it. Oh hey, this is a pretty good place. I'm at Graduate. The grubs are replaced with items. Oh, this is a terrible place to be. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this room for a while. Well, I mean, oh goodness, don't go that way. In normal play, I make plenty of mistakes. Okay, so I need to go back the way that I came and go down. Hey, that got me back up there. I count that as a win. Alright, so I can make it to Nosk's room. At least I'm pretty sure I can make it to Nosk's room. There we go. And then I can go right. Let's see where this takes me. This is actually a pretty nice place. With Green Path, I don't actually need anything to get around. Even better when it keeps to the crossroads. There we go. Of course, a rancid egg. The big thing. Quite so. I have not actually. The thing is that I'm usually kind of bad at keeping up with the stuff like that, but I really should give it a shot. I think the Geo's invisible, so I'm not sure if that's like a problem with Custom Night, or maybe it was a problem with switching between all the Custom Nights. And the donkey truck signed up. Well, thank you, Night Warrior. Alright, with another bench, I can actually explore even more places with ease. I think actually not starting at King's Pass helped out a lot more. Okay, so this is like the quick focus, this quick slash room. Oh. Oh, this is going to take a while. Do it nice and slow, so that you don't bite off more than you can chew. Because I think there's a lot of worse guys down at the bottom. Oh, well, thank you. There are better Hollow Knight players, especially with a variety of the speedrunners that are able to do a lot of impressive stuff skip-wise, especially, that I simply can't do. Oh, okay. No, I wasn't outside the teacher's archives, now that I think about it. Okay, can't go that way just yet. I could, but it wouldn't end up very well, because I don't even recognize which dark room that is. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not that, translated. Oh, this connects with... I've been this way, then. Oh, so I don't need the elegant room key. I didn't even recognize I went through the elegant room door. Alright. I can see one other thing. No, that's the wrong way. Because I would just end up in that same location, which wouldn't end very well. So instead, I'm going to try going to the top right. I think that I went that way briefly. The downside is focusing on so many things I'm going to forget that I just went through places that I just went through. So, my apologies if I forget that I've gone through the same place like 3 different times. Okay, that was Crossroads, so I should go back up entirely. And I forget if there was something there. Okay, yeah, because if I go back to the right, there was another place I didn't explore just yet. Okay, yeah, from Deep Nest. If I go towards the hot springs. Which won't be the hot springs. Complete the trial, descend in dark. Ah, goodness. I really wish I had Descend in Dark. Though our world is learning, claims to be what holy should be. This is unfortunate. I know where Descend in Dark is now, but I need the Dream Nail to actually get it. Yeah, that was a motorcycle. Someone being very, very loud. Oh, goodness. That was definitely not wanted. I live on a semi-busy road where people will drive by periodically, being as loud as possible. Ooh, what place is this? Is it Fungal Poor? No, I think this is the way to, Godholm. Yeah, it is possible to get soft-locked, but that's what Bench Warp is for. So that if you hit a place that you can't get back out of, you can at least go back. And, hey folks, let's see. Hey, Sir27. End quest. Okay, I don't think I can actually get through this room because this one is going to require a mix of Super Dash and Mantis Claw. Yeah. I am not making it through that room. Alright, so I think I'll need to retreat back to the atrium. I really feel like I should be able to make it up there. Alright, I want to try that again. There we go. It works. A new path opens, which is probably a dead end. Curse you, Elder Who. We remember older. Well, thank you, Sir 27. Alright, so now I need to figure out which way I can go to next. And that's the thing, I came down this way originally into the atrium. Well, if you believe enough and have the right items. Well, thank you, Jonas, as well. Oh, this was the Nosk room. Right, I need Claw to actually further progress there. I am very fortunate that I got double jump, but this is the part where now the hard part is figuring out where to even go. Yes, Elder Who. Okay, I've been that way. Back to the atrium, let's see where we go if we leave. Because there's still a few other big places that I haven't gone to. Silverdawns, thank you. Let's see, by the door? Yeah, I think I have. But 1 second. Actually, wait. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of bad English. Okay, so that takes me back to Oro's room. Actually, I think it's Mato's room. No, it's Oro's. Because he charges you for your rancid egg. The Pale King is Custom Night Sprite. It's the one thing that the White Palace Custom Night group is offering if you complete one of their challenges using their Custom Night sprites. This is with the Room Randomizer and Poorly Translated mod. Well, my day's been going pretty well. Alright, so to the left, there's the Watcher Spire bench. So now I got to try and find a way forward. If I remember right, this didn't lead anywhere productive. Because yeah, I've been this way. And I've been up top as well. I can't make it yet through the acid way. So my only real choice is to go up here. And then narrowly dodge that. And hopefully this takes me somewhere nice. No, this takes me back to Queen's Garden. Which is the complete opposite of nice in this case. Okay, so that's not really a viable path. Archives, it going down, took me to the Stomper Room and Crystal Peak, which I can't go through yet without Dash. Yeah, Father of the Year, the Pale King. Oh, this is a really bad place to be. The worst part is, I'm so close to being able to jump out of there. Okay, so now we're back on track, because I didn't actually fully explore this area. I went up first. I came in from the bottom part, if I recall, but I didn't go left to where Hornet 1 was. See, Mantis Village, we're back on track. There we go. Aha! Free maps talk to ELDERBUG. I guess he's changed from being a cool dude. Oh, are you returning? She found him coming down to me, and we hid and saw us. I think I saw some trees, hardness, and sometimes you have a mental mind that will last longer. Welcome to Rando Map Mod. A big pin means look there for progression. Okay, so this is with Rando Map Mod. It's overwriting ELDERBUG as a cool dude. You're playing bingo. You should probably not do that. I am not playing bingo. Alright, ELDERBUG, make things easy. I expect him to be like, alright, you're bad at this. Here you go. Interesting. Okay, so that's really cool. So this is a random map mod. I've never actually used it before, but it's supposed to actually make things easier to note where you've been and help you find your way around it. I hope our tourists will not interfere with you. Although we are not a room, we are a hotel. Prior to the state's adoption, there were a number of major problems. Many vacancies were closed, but our old backs were restored. Over the years, all good things have been damaged, nursed, stolen, and educated. Can they find what they are looking for? Of course, not all. There are many windows. It's the Pale King Custom Night sprite that the White Palace Custom Night artists are offering if you complete one of their challenges using one of their Custom Night skins, the other ones. You walked into Room Randomizer with poorly translated mod and a Pale King Custom Night. Obviously, a lot of Halloween hats is enough to fill the entire network of caves. He said somewhere above the city. That sounds very gloomy. Hey, I'm happy with my storyline simple. In those years, we even have graves. Even if he dies, it's not so bad. He did not die because of you, because of the danger of Halloween. A man falls into an open cell and cannot get out. I found the body. Terrib bother. I must go to the tomb personally. Maybe tired care chair, but I'm sure it's comfortable. It's not a good place to combine your thoughts before you go down. In addition, I find these companies you do not have to be a speaker. Alright, so he's exhausted his dialogue. We have good luck. And that's a pin that I have no idea what it does. However, opening our inventory seemed to have gotten rid of it. Yeah, I really need to. There's a lot of things that would be very interesting to try with that. Yeah, this is a very evil, very cursed run without being cursed. The stone is easy to ban. Use a simple key. With all the Halloween hats. Now, the thing about Super Junk Pit is you better know where every rancid egg and relic is, because you're going to miss something important. Okay, so that's just essence this time around. Particularly since I found Descending Dark at a Whispering Root, but I can't get it because I don't have the Dream Nail. Oh, this is very unfortunate. The only way to go is down. But at least I do have the Dirtmouth bench. The Royal Channels. And this is a pretty good place. There's many exits from here that I can go. And it's not too terrible to get around. Alright, back to Fog Canyon. I vaguely remember this room. If I'm lucky, I can just put him down in the acid. Easy Street. Unfortunately, I don't think I can enter here because Yeah, I haven't started the Grim Troop.
Babala Geno.
Did he even call? Talk to the owner. It is Carr. Does Carr say anything different? GM, talk with the master. Yeah, Randomizer 3 has changed it to where you don't start with the Dream Nail and 10 Essence. So there's quite a few things that are going to be harder to get to. Which is also why I've been hesitant to do a cursed playthrough this time, because there's so many more things randomized. Grubs, maps, stagway stations, all of it is randomized. On the plus side, I know where the Grim Troop is now, which I'll probably forget within 5 minutes. Nope, the royal waterways are the royal channels. Alright, fungal wastes, or rather, with mushrooms that. Can't get the Spore Shroom charm, or whatever Spore Shroom happens to be, but I can get this. And it really is a grub. Of course it has to be a place that I can't progress. Okay, so yeah, I can't do that for sure. And I can't really do that if I want to actually make it through. Oh, well, I will point out that if someone does keep up with it, that's much appreciated, but more or less, wandering will fix that. Also, for whatever reason, the Geo is invisible, which I think is because I switched between all the custom knights that I had, so Gather and Swarm would be very helpful for this run. I don't know if it's one of those things that Savin and Quittin would fix, and we're back to try to enjoy it. But we'll find out. At some point. A stagway! I can actually use my stag stations now. And a grub. Alright, we have to talk to Last Strike. Yeah, try to, not be using bad language, please. At least where possible. I mean... Hi, Little. As I grow up at the train station, I'm growing up. It defines the path, and it is with you. I'm tired, and forgot for years. But the sound of the voice calls me. Send this step. If you want to travel, open me in the field. I know where I am going. This place, we're near the surface, I think. There are cities, we should take the opportunity to rest. This site was once a lot of travelers who came and went. It's probably quieter now. They are not out of ways to make the journey. Just hit the jump to give me the signal. We'll go immediately. Alright, we can go to Dartmouth, King Station, and Long Away. Let's go to Dartmouth. Yes, his name is Last Strike in poorly translated. See, that has two benefits. Now I've opened the door in Dirtmouth, so I can actually go back to the Dirtmouth bench and see where it leads now. So I can feel like I'm progressing. Oh, goodness. Yeah, dropping down there, always hope that you're not dropping down into something bad. What is this? A vessel fragment. Hey, that actually stayed the same. Yeah, poorly translated mod is really good for a laugh. Now, one thing I need to do is actually play poorly translated without randomizer because there's some NPC interactions that don't occur. And I've been meaning to try and see them at some point. Alright, we can go to King Station now. Oh, goodness. I can't afford the Dream Nail. On the plus side, I can get the Dream Nail. Master it Tito to combine independently to Uttar Pradesh. A small community is still disappearing. Blast screaming at enemies. The soul of the soul, honest. Hit the enemy and connect the soul. I don't think that the Pale King mod actually changes the spells. Yeah, it doesn't. One of us is in the royal palace. This is a great way to make sure you have a good idea. Alright, so I need to make 100 geos so I can buy the Dream Nail. Then maybe one day I will get Descend in Dark. Hey, Hornet. Wow, I'm so tiny compared to Hornet. At least this is not like the... I hope this is not like the last one where after I beat Hornet 2, it immediately led to the banker's room. To where Hornet was like the bouncer for it. Oh, this is actually... There we go, I can at least get that. Okay, King's Idol. So the best way to go is up to start, because there's only a very few places that will keep you from going back down. And so we've got Hornet once again hanging out and taunting us with her quick mobility. If you Dream Nail her, nothing happens. I think it's down from... I think it was in Tuck's room. Which I could go down from Dirtmouth. My ability to pogo is, like, terrible at the moment. Yeah. I think it's just more so, and it's also why the Pale King is kind of smallish, because you have to have it be able to fit onto the sprite sheet of what the actual knight is. It's like how Little Hornet is still very much the size of the knight. Which is still cool to see that. Like, the custom knight folks that make it do some really impressive stuff. But there are limitations, apparently. This is Room Randomizer with poorly translated mod, and the Pale King custom knight sprite. Oh hey, I'm back in Dirtmouth. And there's Greta, who I can't talk to. But apparently she has a thing for the Pale King now. Oh, okay. I almost thought this was... Okay, so this is right outside Howling Cliffs. Oh, hey, full vessel. I didn't expect that. Okay, so this is probably bad. I can't go down there because I don't have a means to deal with boulders yet. And thank you, whoever subbed. The geo looks like it's invisible. I want to say that that's because I switched between a bunch of custom knights, and it probably overwrote one of the geo files. If I saved and quit, it might fix it, but I can't say with certainty. I more or less know where to look for the geo. Danny, thank you. So it's not a huge problem just yet. It kind of makes me wish I had Gather and Swarm, though. I can almost buy the Dream Nail. 9 more geo. I wonder if there's another geo cluster in this room. Okay, there isn't. But yeah, that's the problem is right now I don't have a means to kill Elder Boulders. ELDERBUG is very much a cool dude. Sadly though, because of the map mod, it does not have ELDERBUG as a cool dude. Another really good room to get. Not only because of the grub, but there's like 5 different exits that I can go to here. Which would be a very good room to explore. Unfortunately, I don't think this is a good place to go yet. And thank you. Oh, wow, that is a lot of Geo. That must have been a boss Geo chest. It's okay, Geo still appears, but apparently... Oh, maybe it's back? Presto, thank you. Okay, so the Geo is back, but I'm not sure if this is the actual Pale King Geo. I think it's probably one of the other custom knights that got replaced on it. Okay, so this is the Hunter's room. Hey, just because I've done it once doesn't mean that I'll necessarily always be good at pogoing. Like, there's also the thing that I'm trying to remember which ways go where. Of course it has to be a room like this. I think I could actually make it with double jump, but I don't want to make the attempt. Yeah, I got the grub. It was a Geo chest this time. Okay, Beast Den. I do not want to go in there for multiple reasons. Because taking that bench would be a one-way trip, and I don't have Claw. Alright, let's risk it. Let's see what's down. Oh, I can actually go back. Alright, so this is the Sharp Shadow room, I believe. I'm pretty certain. Which means I can't do anything there because I don't even have dash. Alright, so green path it is. Also, at some point I can just go back to King Station and get the Dream Nail. This is the worst. However, there's multiple exits here, so gotta explore. I am not getting into Queen's Garden that way anytime soon. Oh, cool. Well, hopefully everything's going well with the quarantine, Night Warrior. I can get one later on. Right now, your best bet is to go to the Hollow Knight Discord, as in the Modern Discussion channel, they'll have all of that pinned. You will not be able to get the Pale King skin, though, without doing one of the challenges that the White Palace group has outlined. And I cannot give it to you. I am sworn to secrecy in terms of passing it out. So, no dice there. Oh, this is going to be a bad place with Old Nail. Alright. Focus and win. Even though this is not going to end well. I mean, I'm not doing that terrible, but I certainly didn't want to have this much health. And I don't want to kill that guy because more flyers come. There. There's a reason I don't use Howlin' Wraiths much, and this is it. Alright, that went better than I thought it would. Look at the head. Christian optical campaign, increasing SOT awareness, making Shahu easy to make. Yeah, deepness is great for what it is. It can just be annoying to explore super early. Okay, so I can mark that area off, relatively speaking. And I can go right and see what is over that way. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's right. I have to go down and then to the right. Yeah, I will remember the dream nail. Oh, this is a great place to be. Hopefully. The veil and dream of deities. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna butcher that. Okay, so I've got the dream nail. So that means that that must be the awakened dream nail at King's Station. Or, like with Sharp Shadow, Shade Cloak and Dash, getting one puts you at the first level. Go through the curtain between sleep and sleep. It can be used to open visions or open the door. Dream dreams, tale that bring together the aspirations and aspirations of people. So that's good to know. Fortunately, I don't think I can get to him just yet. I feel revenge. Oh, goodness. I had hoped I could cheese him. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get further without a means to be able to kill that guy. Alright, well, you have a great night, Radiston. Hey, Sorkira, this is Room Randomizer with Poorly Translated and the Pale King Custom Night Sprite. And I have Wayward Compass. Every time you open a ticket, the place will allow you to form your current location. I'm going to use it because I don't have anything better to use. I mean, yeah, 300 Geo for the Awakened Dream Nail is a steal. Who even cares about 1800 Dream Essence at this point? Alright, so I think the left put me in either a dark room or the White Palace. Again, I was there 5 minutes ago, I don't even remember what was there. But I know I came in from the downward area. No, that was Queen's Garden. It was still bad. Okay, so there's still a lot more to explore in this way, because I didn't go down and get the grub, for instance. Ah, pushback. What could this be? Just another mask shard. I could probably get up places with Vengeflies, but right now I'm doing more general exploration of places I haven't been to. Alright, I want your bench. Crystal Edge. Up. In desperate times, we have to improvise and use Howlin' Wraiths. There we go. Yeah, I got the compass. Wait, I can get... the boulder shells? The elder boulders? I don't really have a spell that can actually hit them. Like, Howlin' Wraiths won't... I'll have to get too close to actually use it. So that's why I just haven't been able to actually... I don't really see a reason to actually do them. I'll come back for them. But unfortunately, right now it's not really as great an option. Hey, Mao. And hey, Tai. Yeah, the Geo seems to have fixed itself. And hey, VF Pro Gamer. No, I'm not doing enemy randomizers, so I don't have the means to have him constantly chasing. Those who demanded their respect in war will go out of the woods. Protection. So I've actually been over in here with the bottom left, bottom right area. And of course a rancid egg had to be a rancid egg. Okay, so I can't go any further there. Okay, so Crystal Guardian is where I came from, so I should go back to King Station and get my Awakened Dream Nail. Wait, it's Dreamgate. Okay. Never mind then. If you hold the button below, you are not able to set up a nail when using software Dreamgate Dream, the night of the color of blue. Dreamgate. Dreamers can go to Dream, 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 and Nail Dream and Nail Dream. Use Essence 1 and Dream Sticks to go to Dreamgate. Some people do not ignore the Dream Dream. That's something to definitely say 3 times fast. Hey, Lena. Yeah, I want to say that it's probably another custom night mod that is overriding the normal Geo, because the Pale King sprite set doesn't have a lot of different files that overwrites things, and I don't remember there being a Geo file with it. So, whatever, enjoy the interest in Geo. Alright, I don't think I went up, so... Of course, I don't... Actually, I did go up. Never mind. Then I don't think I went down. That's what it was. Okay. I'm near King Station. Thank you, Chiffy, for the subscription. Just dream. That is very wise words, but I don't know if I can use that. Actually, I don't think I have any dream essence. I don't. This is great. I can have a dream. I can have a dream gate, but I can't actually warp to it. Aw, come on. Alright, so I can at least go to the right, then. Alright, another stag station. And a charm notch, that's always handy. And another bench, that's even more important. Alright, let's see what I can make use of. I'm going to, as powerful as Heavy Blow is, I'm going to ditch it. We're going to make things balanced, so I'm going to take off Compass for now. This place, we're near the surface, I think. There are cities, we should take the opportunity to rest. The site was once a lot of travelers who came and went. It's probably quieter now. That's curious, he said the same thing in the Forgotten Crossroads. Alright, let's go to Long Away, which I think is where we originally came to the Stagway. Alright, Mantis Claw. We're on Easy Street. We have downloaded the Constraints to War. Jump on the wall, feel free, walls to the wall. I can't dash, but it doesn't matter anymore. Harper's body was molded in the bones. Skip the user by closing the block. Oh, okay. That could work. I just didn't actually try to do so. I don't think I'm good to overcharm in this kind of stuff. Alan Rates, I trusted you. Which was my first mistake. Well, thank you. I don't know who that is, and it usually takes like 5 seconds before I... like 30 seconds before I actually see who it was. I mean, it takes quite a few things before you're really spamming, but, you know... if you're saying that like 5 or 6 times in a row, then that's more spamming. Madeline, thank you. Yeah, 350 for the Mantis Claw in Room Rando. That's gonna be hard to beat. Alright, so I found... ELDERBUG is a cool dude, finally. Oh, our stores go home. To return, I think the story of his time is the smallest, but nothing seems. Maybe he's too much for him. If you are not interested in your product, be careful. It will promote bad deals. There will be a problem. That's not good for marketing. No, he did not complain. Alright, one moment. I am grabbing a drink, as my throat's starting to get a bit dry. Thank you, Gabriel, for the sub. If you get Shade Soul before Vengeful Spirit, you just get Vengeful Spirit. It's just going to upgrade it in the path of you get the you're going to still get the same progression of it. And it's the same thing if you get the Shade Cloak before the Mothwing Cloak. You're going to have Mothwing Cloak until you get the actual Mothwing Cloak, which then boosts you to Shade Cloak. Ah, just a little. Where are we? I have never been to this station. This is an awesome air hazard. Let me safely go elsewhere. If you're intending to play Randomizer, what you'd need to do is get the mod installer. You need to install, let's see, Randomizer 3, Sean PR Core, and then Bench Warp. You technically can play it without Bench Warp, but especially early on, you're probably going to soft lock, and you're going to need Bench Warp to be able to go to places. So you definitely want those 3. You can add in other stuff. I don't recommend using Enemy Randomizer, because Enemy Randomizer breaks a lot of the scripting, and it will probably not end well with Room Randomizer. I can actually get places now. Of course, I still need dash to actually get even more places. But this combo is actually pretty strong. Okay, that's a dark room, so don't go that way. I want to say I've been left at one point or another, because it seems very unlikely I would have gone this way and not gone left. Have a good night, Dragon Tamer. Okay, that took me back to Dirtmouth. Well, thank you, whoever that was. We'll show up in like 30 seconds. Okay, so this takes me back to the Royal Waterways. Oh, I could actually start the Grim Troop if I remembered where the Nightmare Lantern is. Elena, thank you for the sub. Alright, so now I've got to remember where the Nightmare Lantern is. Oh, goodness. That's right, I can go left in Dirtmouth now. However, I don't think I've been to the right yet. I know I went to the left, but I can't remember what was there. The resting grounds. Well, thank you for the subscription. I don't know how to pronounce your name. And I can fight Zero. They come from the country, can try to curse it. It to relax before sleeping. Faith and freedom, I stress that only thing they can give. In my dream, my spear of a mile I would leave, and then I turned I could parade the king. When I took over this sacred place, I began to understand. They must know who to believe. Can you hear or be still? You rush, you want to take your hands. Do I want to fight Zero and other? Make the cause of your dreams. I am so used to having dash for this. Plus, Vengeful Spirit would be very good around now. Marmu actually gave me a lot of trouble the first time. And I see now, those who rebelled against the king will soon release their weapons. You are not calling the sender. This is called a fool. I know you cannot run away. Where are you going? I see. Oh, they did the poorly translated for the backer names as well? Oh, this is... I'm in, I can actually... I'm pretty sure I can actually do Pale Lurker. However, it's going to take ages with an old nail. And I'm pretty sure Pale Lurker is going to be able to get away really easy. Because of the number of doors, they're actually the tents don't show up in Dirtmouth. Because otherwise there'd be too many doors. So to fix it, they just had them not show up. Although you can still get in the rooms. Okay, so the problem with this, in which case I'm gonna have to see how feasible this is. Okay, so I can actually do hits. However, she still has like 200 hit points. I got greedy. Doing Pale Lurker with very minor upgrades is always annoying. Which is why I actually died to Pale Lurker when I did like the second rando run. Jeez. Come back. I will gladly trade damage, especially with Soul Eater. Ah. 290? Oh goodness, this is gonna be a while. The plus side is I can kill her. Come back. Oh, I don't mind if people subscribe. I mean, I'm usually able to pay attention to things. And if I'm focusing on the game, I will stop paying attention to the chat and try to catch back up later. Like, while chasing her, I'm trying to make sure she doesn't do that. But I've kind of given up of trying to avoid her attack. I'm just like, she's running around so much, I might as well just trade damage. Since I have Soul Eater to generate more health than I'm losing. Oh, thank you. I may miss the prompt for it. Well, thank you for the second person as well. Yeah, there's also Grub Song, so I've got like all the soul. Pale King is Father of the Year material. Maxeron, thank you for the sub. I think there was another person as well that I will have to thank. Apologies if I miss it. Alright, trade damage. Trade more damage. Saber, thank you. Yeah, this is the Pale King custom sprite that if you do the challenge that the White Palace Custom Night artist put forth, you'll be able to get this sprite sheet. So I've decided this was a great time to test it out. Oh, that's also all I can do over here, because I don't have the means to go down. I have one spell. Howlin' Wraiths. The worst spell to have. I would have accepted having Vengeful Spirit. So yeah, I'm stuck with the old nail and Howlin' Wraiths. I usually forget I have Howlin' Wraiths. Okay, so that's what it was. I found the Stagway originally from there. So now I need to remember where I was that got me to the Nightmare Lantern so I can then go to the Grim Troop, because I remember where the Grim Troop is, but I don't remember where the Nightmare Lantern is. There's one of 3 challenges you can do. You can either do Double Vessel, you can do, let's see, Pantheon 1, all bindings with the old nail and level 1 spells, or you can do Absolute Radiance, spells only, other than that you can do the nail swing at the end. Although they did say spells and charms, so you could probably do a minion build if you wanted. But either way, it's going to take forever to do. Probably the easiest one is to do the Pantheon one. It's just going to take ages to do. A quick reserve, my brother. Deli Claw. The strongest sources say, grow, grow and grow, good water. Scream, shine, surprised. Stay here, page. Blah, blah, still, more properties. Double Vessel is the one that makes you fight 2 pure vessels at once. No, if you pogo it will reset your double jump, but if you just make an attack, it won't, reset it. If you do double vessel, my suggestion is definitely make sure you're ready to descend in dark. Okay, sadly, I still can't get through here. Okay, so that's not the way I need to go. But progress is slowly being made. Very, very slowly. So don't go through that door. Maybe it was to the right. Nope, it's just a bench. It's the Lake of Un bench. Yeah, I got the Mantis Claw and I got double jump. I got double jump super early, but I found the Mantis Claw at a Stagway, which is incredibly lucky. After my luck with finding Mantis Claw on previous runs, I'll take it. I think I might actually be able to get out of here now. Wait, which designer's name? I forget the person's name. I would have to look it up. I will probably put it on my Discord as well, that the name of the person, not the actual file. I can't give out the file. So, and whenever I upload a video of it, because I'm gonna try and do another showcase like I did with Void Knight, with some of these custom night mods, that I'll make sure I have the artists put up. Oh crap, this is actually bad. Oh crap, I wasn't even paying attention to it. Alright, so don't do that. Moral of the story. And of course, the Pale King is Void. Of course, you can look it up, but I don't know where, so don't ask. Wait, I guess if you go with the MatPat theory, then you would technically say that the king is Void, even though it's not really well supported. They should be all possible. However, from my understanding, that if you have various skips added, activated, and you don't get certain upgrades and you upgrade your nail, then you're going to put yourself in a position where you might not be able to progress. So, generally speaking, you need to make sure if you're using the skips settings, that you've made it to where you can actually be able to still progress. But if you don't know what you're doing with skips, don't activate them. Like, I don't have any skips activated for this. simply because I don't know the skips well enough to be able to do this without having to be able to do all the various skips necessary. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to go up and get out. Oh, crap. Of course. Wonder if I can actually make it through here without dash. Science experiment time! Oh, that one might be a problem. Or maybe not. Sweet! I actually couldn't do part of the White Palace without dash. Oh, yeah, have a good night, Juan. Also, my apologies if I ignore chat for a bit. Between following that... I don't know, for favorite music, I do love the quieter tracks, like, Dirtmouth's theme is one that I like quite a bit, as quiet and relaxing as it is. Although I do really like Sealed Vessel as well, and Greenpath's theme is really good. And of course, I go right into Greenpath as I say that, which makes it even better. This is Room Randomizer with poorly translated mod and the Pale King Custom Night Sprite. For true craziness. And this is a good room to get since there's so many different ways to go. I'm gonna dream nail it and this could be bad. Oh, Coral Bench! No, Coral's above. But even so, this is still a good place to go to. Because there's a relic over here. Whereas it's just paying me in cold hard geo. There's like 4 different exits in this room. In Room Randomizer, you get excited whenever there's a place with like 4 exits that you can actually get somewhere. So the other good thing about this room is that with double jump, I can lure this Vengefly over and hopefully get him up a bit more. And then as he goes up, I can get places. Oh yeah, Desolate Dive. Protecting the duplex world by exploring. The soul destroys the soul. Remove the enemy's soul. I have got Hang and Dive. Put the ground and Animo. This power can destroy the enemy or destroy. Now the thing is, I don't remember where... My memory is so bad at this point that I don't even remember what room I came in from. But I do remember that I went... I was in Forgotten Crossroads, where I set my dream nail. So there's so many places to explore. Oh, I came from the City of Tears room outside of the Lem's place with the relic. And another stagway. I will buy that evidence. Upload the streams, that they're automatically uploaded to YouTube after they finish. So... Oh, he just says the same thing. That's very saddening. Maybe he says something else now, other than the generic... No, just the generic stuff. I think it's more so because they're trying to replace certain enemies of a specific size, but the sprites act all wonky because of it's like a bigger sprite trying to replace a smaller one. Now, I'm not sure if that's the actual reason, so I'm pretty sure the folks that make it or mod have a better explanation than I do. Unfortunately, the person who originally made Enemy Randomizer is nowhere to be found. I think it was Care who made it originally, but they haven't been around for a long time. There was another fellow, Fireball, who made quite a bit of fixes with it, to where it's a much more playable thing than it was originally, in terms of all the updates. Okay, not a bad room to get. The Pale King skin is only available from the White Palace group if you complete one of their challenges using the Pale King, not the Pale King, one of their custom night skins. There are 3 different difficult challenges. You either have to beat Double Vessel, Absolute Radiance with spells or, spells and charms. You can only make 1 nail swing at the very end that you need to win the fight. Or you can do Pantheon 1, all bindings with the old nail and level 1 spells. If you are intending to do those challenges, check the Modern discussion channel on the Hollow Knight Discord for all the things as to who to contact, and so forth. It also has things like the save files if you want to do the Pantheon 1 challenge, that has it all set up so you can do it without having to actually play all the way to there. Alright, you have a great night, Vigilant Place. And I got another grub. Hey, thank you, Friggold. Alright, I'll buy it. I can make more money with Wander magazines. A playlist for the streams? I think I just have them that they show on the stream section without anything particularly fancy to them. I should probably make a playlist of them, especially for the ones that play through games like Doom Eternal or such. Oh, I'm in the room outside of Zote. Although I don't think Zote's going to be around. Given that I haven't even ran into Zote 1. Oh. Alright. Yeah, with double jump, this is a little bit easier than I thought it'd be with Old Nail. Because you can just keep pogoing them. Oh, cool, Zote is here. Champion of Hallownest. Thus, the Empire hid this deadly horse with deadly predators. Well, now everyone can kill a hunter. If this is a warrior. Oi, what are you doing, closing the little cake? Is your nail rusted in the dark? You are almost silent. And if I had it, it would be your end. Trust me, the Great Lord, a knight of great fame, my arm, ender life, narrowed to hundreds of enemies. Escape, or you will be next. Have you lost these dark years? I don't care. No, I won't help you. I have great memories of this, but I'm traveling alone. Let's skip. Everything said. Champion of Hallownest. I found the Crossroads Stagway. So the good thing about this, since they've randomized the stags as well, is now that I can take different stags and find more exits than I had originally, which will help so much. I think that's... Alright, so I can go up or down. In room rando, the best advice is to go up first. Just because going down, you might not be able to get back up. Alright, I've found the King Station. And the good thing about things like King Station is there's 5 different exits. Not bad. This is... Now the downside is I'm gonna forget the exact path I got here. I remember that I dream gated back in the crossroads, but that was a good ways back. Okay, I can't go this way yet. Great Prince Zote, oh, no worries. Feel free to ask whatever you like. Nail arts are the best way to do it. If you've seen Jingo or Bob Fred's speedrun of, like, All Bindings Pantheon 5, he uses them very effectively. A lot better than I can. Otherwise, if you're doing it without bindings, when he does, like, his, jump that he's gonna come down on you, then you can descend in dark before that, and that should hit him and keep you with the iframes. You have to time it right so that the iframes don't end, but then you can just jump right out of him. But let's see. Other things... Oh, I'm not going to be able to make that. I need dash. Other things that you can do are things like, if you Shade Soul or Abyss Shriek the ads as they come out, well, you have a good night, Ruin. Hey, Tavin. I'm doing pretty well. I've actually got Mantis Claw. So that means the run is going very well. Better than I could have ever expected. Okay, so this is... This is extra cursed with all these Crystal Hunters. But, I mean, spells work really effectively on Great Prince Zote. Other than that, it's that you want to just try and make a few hits, run, keep moving away, because he just does... If he's deciding to walk towards you, he's not really going to stop. I'd also, if you need a more in-depth guide, Perpetual Noob's Guide is actually really good. Alright, well, you have a great night, Jonas. There's still so many things to pick up in these rooms, but I'm hoping that I get something useful. But it'll probably be more rancid eggs. Yep, called it. Alright, you have a great night, Sir 27. I have been bothered. He only shows up in this one specific place. Which, now that I think about it, I can actually go there and fight him because I needed claw and double jump. Alright. Another grub. Well, with Crystal Hunters, you can kind of get the feel of the timing, even though it's very easy to be off with the timing. I don't even think I explored that many ways. Okay, good, another bench. With this, I have plenty more places that I can go to. And the downside is, I still am not 100% sure of all the ways that I could go. Like, I am gonna miss so many ways that I can go until I actually look back and see. But that is the Pale King custom Knight sprite. Oh, this has the other bench. It's very saddening when you have two benches in adjacent rooms. Yeah, if you time it right, you can do that. But sometimes, especially if you've got multiple ones, that can be difficult to actually pull off. Well, I'd point out you probably shouldn't draw too many conclusions about lore from custom Knights sprites. And this is the one time that going up can mess with you, since now I don't have a means to get back down. Although with my movement abilities, I can hit that. I can get to that. Well, actually, maybe I can't. But I'm pretty sure I can get to that switch even without dash, and that would let me go back down. Yeah, and you can pogo off the crystal clusters, which is kind of fun to do. Which especially is important once you get to, if you do the crystal blobbles mod. This is room randomizer. I've got an abuse of the topic. A room randomizer with poorly translated mod and the Pale King custom Knight bright skin. So there's multiple layers of cursed. It's like layers of an onion cursed. Oh goodness, I didn't do that right at all. Okay. There we go. I didn't even need to do the pogo. I've got double jump. I just never expect to have double jump in Mantis Village. It's open until June 1st, according to Discord. Like, I participated in it. I'm not actually in charge of anything with it or associated with the contest itself. But that's what I know of from doing that. From participating and checking all the info on the Discord. Okay, so I can go up or I can go to the right. I'll go up first. Oh, hey, Latry. Not too much. It's still more exploration. I've got Desolate Dive. Oh, a complete vision, right? I'm not surprised you survived the journey through these bright holes. It's a great time for you. I think it would be very scary, if not for your little height. You complaining that you've seen miners remain busy in your work? Despite the progress, the targets are those observed in the stomach, as people are appointed citizens, is deadly. It's amazing to know the facts old. I wonder why no knowledge of me. With this wise discipline, I can illuminate a small city that I am alone. I think people can spread all over the world. Very similar. Okay, so that's where he... These lenses are lonely, the best advocate for herself. Can I open the map? Sure, yeah. We've got Crownia Hallanest up there. Business. We've got King No, where most people start the game. And there are many things. Now granted, I only have the map as I have it, because I talked to ELDERBUG with the rando map mod, which gives you the quill, the map, everything. Hey, Stargirl. Alright, well, best of luck with Great Prince Zode, Friggle. Hi, Stargirl. Alright, Salubra. Oh, surprised. Hello, how are you? Come on, sweet. Come on, go home. I'm Salubra, and this is my nice little frisky shop. You come to town and visited me. See you, yeah. This is a beautiful village, is it not? It is warm and friendly and full of life. What are we talking about? Oh, do not look. I have seen that you started yourself. I'm glad to show you something, and if you want, you can go with. Alright, so I could buy maps. Oh, goodness. Of course you have to make pale ore be super costly this time around. Alright, culture is not so. You want to turn into a snail? Of course not. This is a piece of garbage. Save your money for something else. Which isn't really true. Shape of Un is a pretty decent charm, but it takes some getting used to. It should still be going, Stargirl. I mean, from what I'm seeing, it's still online. If it wasn't, I'm pretty sure folks would have been pointing it out. Do you have too many salaries immediately? Is there anything interesting to associate with them? I don't know what I know, but some of the same miracles. Yes. Oh lord, you have done this. Art looks similar. Another important reason for combining magical connections. Show me where you are now, right? It's a shame that It's a shame that can be so much magic today, right? Sometimes it is not so. Yes, you cannot resist more offers than you can. The effects can be positive. It's not unusual for someone to enter the store, but it's wonderful to know something interesting. This is amazing. This tool is strong. The secret soul. Surprise bright enough. Okay, that's where Salubra's stuff ends. However, stream mail them. My dear, I must be together. I must be stable, but this animal... And that is Salubra. Well, I think it actually isn't the full 380, just because of how that kind of works. Alright, so the top part of Mantis Village leads me to Salubra, where I can get a pale ore. Which is very useful to know once I find the nailsmith. You should be able to access just about every place with it. The only places that shouldn't show up are the tents and Dirtmouth for the Grim Troop, but you'll still access those rooms. I really wish I could have bought that pale ore that Salubra had, but 1300 Geo is a lot of Geo. I'm pretty sure the moment I bought it, I would have had something else even better show up at a shop. Alright. So, now we're in a good spot. 3 different doors to go through. Of course, I've had, like, a bunch of places where I've had, like, multiple doors to go through. Okay, so this connects with King's Station. Which is good to know, because I didn't fully explore King's Station. I think I only took the top right exit. Oh, I've entered Menderbug's house. So I can kill Gru's mother. Wait, I can get Salubra's bench. Even more important. Hey, how are you doing? Nail upgrades, the pale ore is just all randomized, where you'll be able to find it, and then once you find the nailsmith, you can do as many upgrades as you like. The problem is, finding the nailsmith is always a problem. Okay, so this leads to Joni's Blessing. And I can actually get out. City storeroom Stagway. Joni, you took the Stagway. Well, I forward to you. I do not remember, but my memory is a little late. Blue Boy Johnny. This is not peace. The resort is the perfect place. No, I'm not really. It's a custom night sprite that was made, and there's a challenge underway, 3 different challenges that you can use to get the sprite thing, and just simply because it's new, I wanted to use it because of that. That was a very complex boss fight. Yeah, it takes quite a bit to actually get Menderbug's house open. To where you're probably not going to open Menderbug's house unless you're specifically going for it, or you accidentally get the door open. Okay, where does Saluber's house go to? Oh, I am not going anywhere there. That would take me to Isma's Grove. But unfortunately, I do not have acid resistance. Oh, really messed that one up. Oh, goodness. I was thinking I'd be finding the nailsmith much later, and then I find him right away. Do you have another bed to kill? Back to the ground when you listen. May, I thought you were a stranger. Later, Niall Millet. Alright, I do not have a good speaker, but I have sinned if I have to change it. I apologize for your team. This is not me. Nevertheless, everything is smart and well thought out. It is a knife. If you want, you can restore my nails. The script makes it more deadly. Alright, we're going for some geo-nail reconstruction. If you will, I will return later. If you, yeah, the pale ore is randomized. Here, reconstruction, I mean. You are stronger than ever. Try to defeat your enemy and try his strength. Menderbug's house is opened by... What you need to do is the crossroads under the well. You need to destroy the sign there, and then when you enter, there's a 2% chance Menderbug will be fixing the sign. He'll run away if you get anywhere close to him, so the simplest way to do it is to descend in dark in the down the well, and then you'll just fall right on him and kill him. And once you've killed him, his room opens. And then you can read his diary. Like the evil person you are. Alright, so this is the Deepness room. I think that it's the bench by Cloth. Which reminds me that there's like 3 different rooms here as well. Wonder what's this way. Okay, that would lead. This is the room between the Lake of Un and Hornet 1. So before I actually explore any way like that, I want to get the bench. Alright, it's Khan! Well, small creatures, you look good as a progressive person. I can say one thing, but this is a frightening place. But this frightening place is not enough. I take the program and give you a problem that doesn't matter. This Nist is not the one that dies. Okay, that's all she says. But what does she say in her dreams? Type of creature that is no larger than size. Walking back. This is not what I ever want to know. Yeah, it's a custom night mod. You can change the night sprite to something else, and there's a variety of ones that I have, like Infected Night, and so forth. I'm not going to change all of them around because it will probably mess with my geo and make it invisible again. Okay, so that's where Elder's Who's room would be. I do have Desolate Dive, so I can explore this room. Alright, what treasure is this? A grub. Ah, yeah, see, it made the Geo invisible again. Whatever. Acceptable losses. I know it fixed itself after a while. Alright, what could this be? Another grub. Alright, so... Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to loop around. Actually, wait. Yeah, never mind, I got double jump. And thank you, I don't know who that is yet. It takes like 30 seconds before it shows up as to who sub. But thank you nonetheless. Oh. Wow. Oh, jeez. I was paying more attention to the chat and who subbed. Alright, so do it right this time. RB, thank you. Alright, raid the Soul Sanctum. Not bad this time. Take 2. You can tell that it's take 2 because I'm doing just as bad. I should remember I have Desolate Dive. Okay, so this is the room right outside False Knight's room. And thank you. Hey, Flash Jammer. It's a room randomizer, poorly translated mod. Thank you as well, whoever that was. It'll show up in like 30 seconds. But with the Pale King Custom Night sprite as well. Yeah, I play PC. And hey, Jasmine. Good luck on your paper. No, I don't. Thanks, Glitter, for the sub. I don't use a face cam, and don't really intend to anytime soon. I mean, maybe down the road. Thanks for the sub, Stargirl. But right now, I kind of prefer not to. Like, I'm pretty slow to try new things. It took ages before I even started using my microphone. Okay, so I'm right outside Markoth's room. There is a relic in the room that I should be able to reach because I have Desolate Dive. Oh. The phone tree is upgraded. This can even damage the protection most. Awakened Dream Nail. So let's see what this description is. Shadows. The window, dream, and motivation are possible. Used to reveal hidden or closed dorms. Oh, okay. So I think that it probably would be a quit and restore, and it would come back. I mean, it's not a big deal. And eventually it resolved itself. Another grub. Oh, congratulations, Potato Salad, on beating the Radiance. Yeah, the best reason to have Hollow Knight for PC is to be able to play mods. Yeah, there are a few things with some of the animations where it doesn't fully do it. Like, if I did a Dreamgate, it would show me as the normal knight for a very brief moment. Like, when I dream nail bosses, it's going to show that as well. That's simply a thing that the custom knight sprites can't overwrite. And I think they've said that it probably could be fixed, but there's not a huge reason to do it because it's such a minor issue. Like, it shouldn't ruin the immersion that much. Alright, so Cloth doesn't show up here because I've already met her in Deep Nest. Yeah, I have Hollow Knight for the Switch as well. But I don't play it nearly as much. Joy-Cons really mess me up. No, unfortunately, mods don't work on anything but PC. And even with PC, you need to not... I think you can do it on everything except the Windows Store version. Like, that one won't let you do the mods. Alright, I've reached the Antique Bar. Favorite Hollow Knight music? Okay, I can't make it over there yet. Not with double jump, I think. If I had dash, I could. I'd probably say that... I mean, either Sealed Vessel or the Dirtmouth theme will probably be it. Oh, I love when Pale Ore's cheap like that. Hey, Soup Can. 3,000 Geo for a grub. This is the Pale King Custom Knight sprite that you can get if you complete one of the challenges that the White Palace Group Custom Knight sprite artists have put forward. So I'm kind of showing it off until I do a video showcase thing of it as well. But you have to do the challenge to be able to actually get it. So I can't, like, give it out or anything. Alright, so this one's also a good room to get because I came in the other way. So now I can open up, and I got the dash. Preschool, they make a quick mask on the ground or in the air. Cover the jacket. Cover the jacket, danger of playing Manta. Goes by air or air carrier. So now that I can dash, there's several more places that open up. Like, I could go back to outside the crystallized mound and make it over there. What could this be? Another King's Idol. If I find Lem, I'm gonna have so much Geo. Wait, that means I can get Descend in Dark now. Because I can do the Whispering Root. Ismael's hair. You must repeat the acid. Swim in acidic water without damaging it. No, I think they said that they can overwrite it. It just would be too much work. Oh, I'm excited for Soak Song. But I mean, there's plenty of other things in the interim. Fruit is a nice tree. Darkness tries to avoid contamination of mushrooms in the different places of Halongayata. Good luck pronouncing that. Of course, pronunciations are not my strong points, so... Let's get Silence Fantasy. Okay, so there is one up there. I usually skip the Whispering Roots, so I don't remember where every single essence bubble is. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's right. I got Ismael's Tear at this point, so I don't even have to worry about acid. Which thing about a lifeblood with broken vessel idea? I mean, my favorite bosses are probably Pure Vessel and Sisters of Battle. Alright, so now if I go back, I should be able to get Descending Dark. At which point, Descending Dark is the answer to everything in Randomizer. And I'll have activated easy mode. Even easier than the compass itself. Master, it's dark. Because it weakens the world, local relief, amazing fans looking at. Make a move with the power of Soul and Shadow. This power can destroy the enemy or destroy the sensitive structure. This forces the army to form an army. Fight the enemy. I haven't gotten any Dreamers yet. I haven't downloaded or bought any of them. I've actually been fortunate in this run. I've found power-ups that actually let me get places. Like, I've got the Mantis Claw, I've got Double Jump, I now have Dash and Acid Resistance. I think that's, other than Super Dash and Shade Cloak, that's pretty much everything. Well, that's not true. There's also the Tram Pass. But still, that's really, really good. Like, I have plenty of bad experiences with getting the Mantis Claw super late. Okay, so this is on the way to Godholm. Well, Godholm and Fluke Farm. Alright, well, you have a good night, Superlaw Gamer. That is an excellent question, which will probably never be resolved. Maybe it's the Pale King's long-lost twin separated at birth for future plot reasons, returning to add dramatic tension. But that could be just a theory. Yeah, the fluke noises are always obnoxious. Oh, I can actually get this item. Because I have acid resistance. And Descending Dark, which makes it a lot easier. Although... I forgot, don't do that right away. Well, thank you. Don't know who that was. It takes like 30 seconds before it shows up stuff. And it's Monosan now. So the main reason I'm doing this is I can clear the places a lot quicker if I just descend in dark. Which, now that I think about it, I need one more. Hornet is Fluke Marm? Probably not. Ryan Henderson, thank you for the sub. I'm gonna go with no. If only because I will probably get death glares from people who actually do cover lore. Alright, I've got the Queen's Garden map. Alright, open up these places and then I can backtrack. Well, thank you, whoever that was. It takes a while before it shows up. Oh, this would be so much easier if I had Super Dash. This means I have to do it the normal way. I don't remember the normal way much. Oh, Romanian Bucky, thank you for the sub. Oh, goodness. I realized what I did wrong as I was doing it. Okay, so I have to go to the right from that room. Might have been a while since I've done the White Palace. Alright, well, you have a good night, Ryan. I will check the chair if I make it there. Because keep in mind, the rooms aren't all connected, so I'm probably not even going to be in the White Palace anymore. See? Now we're back into the fungal wastes. Well, with our fancy conifer spots and so forth. See, the city crest. I've got city issues. Trench and stone slabs are capital sucks. There are coatings that can be placed on the back of the basket. How many skins? I think I've got like 6 of them set up. Yeah, 6, besides the default one. But I'm using the Pale King one for now, and if I switch between them, it makes my Geo invisible, which is still the case right now. So I'm trying not to switch any more than what I've already done. A hornet is Silk Song. It's Santa. Ah, please let us know. He yelled at us and we came. We are here. You are not afraid. Why did you contact us? This does not matter. Do not tell me. We have something in it. Something deep under our feet. I want this. I want this. You have 40 years, but you are not satisfied. I love you, and the fire is beautiful and beautiful. It seems that the consensus amongst the people who who focus on lore and such, believe that she's not void. And as they comb over those resources a lot more than I do, I'm more inclined to think that they're correct on that point. Of course, I tend to joke around and not be serious in the least, and make up a variety of things. But besides that... Alright, so what's up this way? You mean Hornet is Silk Song. Okay, so that opens up that way, but I've been in both those rooms. Oh, hey, Roller. And welcome. This is Room Randomizer. It is the worst. And it is poorly translated mod. And Pale King custom night sprite. For true insanity. It definitely is so much fun to have. I really enjoyed poorly translated once when I got to play it. Okay, so I'm right outside the Coliseum. Okay, I'm on the way up to the Pale Ore. That would normally be the Pale Ore in Crystal Peaks. So I know where I am. I would love it if I could actually remember to go back and go the other way from the Coliseum. Because I get a sneaking suspicion I'm going to not do just that. Alright, well, you have a good night. I can't really pronounce your name correctly. I do apologize. Unfortunately, I'm in that thing where I'm unwilling to even try. But nonetheless, you have a wonderful night. Oop. Okay, so I can make it up this way, and I don't need that Crystal Hunter to pogo. It feels genuinely weird having all these abilities. Alright, see you. Ah, which room is this? Actually, I know where it is. No, wait, I don't. I thought I did. Okay, it's the dark room with the Geo gate. But because I don't have the lantern, I can't see it. Alright, so there's a rancid... There is a rancid egg up here. But I've got other people instead. He doesn't stop riders from cheering when he attacks the enemy with the nail. Let him finish and continue the attack. Alright, so steady body. Yeah. I don't think she can steal your Geo in Randomizer. I could be wrong, but I don't remember her actually being able to do it. But she'd go to the Pleasure House if she could, because you can still make it there. Oh, I can't go that way. Man, it's hard to believe that it's already been like 2.5 hours. Okay, so this is the Crystal Peaks dark room. Yeah, if I was coming from the other side and I had Super Dash, I'd be more willing to try that. But sadly, I don't. Alright, so we have finally hit that point where it's like, alright, both ways are not good. So I'm gonna try and tie up loose ends of places that I've been but didn't actually explore nearly as well as I could have. Because at the time I couldn't really get this guy. I didn't have anything to kill the boulder, but now I do. So I can truly explore Antique the Valley. Alright, well you have a good night, Soma. And you have a good night as well, Jasmine. So there's quite a few items in here to get. There's also a Whispering Root. And given things are randomized with that as well, I don't want to skip over it. Unless it's something like a Rancid Egg. Oh, Quick Slash. Yeah, we gotta get Quick Slash. I might not use Quick Slash much, but you can't skip Quick Slash. I'm pretty sure it's illegal in most countries. But now I think I'm gonna have to backtrack, like, through the entire Ancestral Mound. We should kill that Elder Boulder first. Karia. Alright, so it's time to feel revenge. Well, that's a handy thing, getting Queen Station Stagway. Because in truth, I haven't been to the Stagways in a while, so there's actually a few Stags stations that I should be able to enter now and see where they lead. Like, this has been a really, really good randomizer seed. Just because I've gotten so many things I didn't get stuck for very long compared to other ones. It's usually not this simple. And of course, I'm still missing things. The Tram Pass, Lanterns, Shade Cloak, Super Dash, so they're things that I would need to actually look for and still find. It's about 12:45 a.m. for me as well. Yeah, I just gotta remember how to get back to the Coliseum from there. Because that's the biggest problem. Like, my dream nail is set to the big room in the Forgotten Crossroads, which is an excellent place because I only checked 2 different rooms. Plus, there's another Whispering Root in this room. So once I tie up those loose ends, I have 3 or 4 more doors that I can explore. Ah, Mask Shard. Okay, so that's worthwhile. Basically, if I get a Whispering Root that's also a Rancid Egg, then that's not being done. I'm skipping it. I mean, I've had a good bit of fun doing this so far, because it's been a while since I think I streamed Hollow Knight like the second time I streamed, and I just haven't streamed it since then. And I've been meaning to do something with Hollow Knight as well. Although I've been having fun just streaming other games as well. It's just, time is always a difficulty with work and everything. Let me check one thing with my phone. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get that Mask Shard. I might actually have a fourth one at this point. It's either the third or fourth Mask Shard that I've found. Okay, so it's the third one. Alright, let's start exploring top to the bottom. Oh, thank you, whoever that was. Oh, these are all the grub mimics. The goal. Oh, another Mask Shard. Cool. Alright, let's take them out the old-fashioned way. Descend in dark. Shovel Knight? Yeah, I've actually played Shovel Knight. I beat the first one, but I haven't done the DLCs with it. And I am not Canadian, I'm American. Or rather, from the US, or whichever thing. Oh, this is... Yeah, I don't want to be in there yet. Alright, we're in sleep earlier, which might be a message to the various ones of us that are having to push 1 in the morning. Shade Cloak. Well, rather, it's the Mothwing Cloak, but since I've found the Shade Cloak, this will give me the Shade Cloak now. Perfect. So now, there's actually a few extra places that open up with that I've already seen. Particularly since the beginning area, I have Dress for T-shirt, which causes depression. Stay ahead of the color. Warn the gown to pass through the enemies. The Clock is Done by Abby. Drivers can give up their enemies and attack them attack. Alright, so this is the entrance to the hive. Let's see where this leads a bit, and then we can backtrack. Okay, Soul Sanctum. If I remember right, this is... Yeah, I've been through here. Most boss battles are still going to be the same. We are in the land of Ur. With Randomizer, though, you're probably going to get there through unusual methods. Alright, you have a good night, Houston Smith. Before I go that way, I want to break the sarcophagus and see what's down here. Alright, so Queen's Garden. Another arcane egg. Oh yeah, Katana Zero's a good bit of fun. Up. Jeez. I am not paying attention much. There we go. Although I think I get another one. Whatever, Descend in Dark is the answer to everything. As such. I mean, pets work pretty well together. It's just there's usually better options. So if I remember right, there is a rancid egg in this room. Before I drop down with the big guy. And while I could set a dream gate to get there easily, I really don't want to lose my dream gate into the main area. Alright, let's see how well this goes. Got it. I expected that to be a little bit harder. Which is not to say that was necessarily easy, just I didn't expect to get that first try. Perfect. That wasn't perfect, though. Alright, we found Markoth. You have long come to death on the edges of the world. No, no, no. I've heard thousands of words empty of those who are you, your pride, your desires, your despair, when I sometimes do these things with you. Make the cause of your dreams. We're doing this. Really wishing I had a vengeful spirit about now. Whatever. Descended Dark is the answer to everything. Except that.
Bill
I got greedy. Yep, got super greedy. That's the thing, there's no reason to be greedy. I have Descending Dark, after all. Although I can do trade damage a bit with Markov. Oh. Although not if I do things like that. Oh, cool. I take back about 3% of what I said about Howlin' Wraiths. I have never lost a war. Aye, you can sleep. I am still asleep. How much is this lie? You can have time to go on in this world to find you. No one except me. Fighters, fighters, kings, even you. You can adopt dark places. The band of soldiers, shields, and nails. Well, that worked out pretty well. I didn't expect to have it go so easy. Okay, so now Geo's back to normal. Which certainly now makes me realize that, yeah, the little gem ones, that had to be a different custom night mod that was bringing those up. Oh, wrong one. Hey there! That's, Chelovic, I believe? And now we're at Rani Kaban. Can actually get through most of these places. Got Hanger Seal. Candles can be more popular in the world. Eradication of energy by adding oxygen. Oh. I did not mean to do that. But, whatever. Let's go up this way, real quick. Oh, it's in Ranged Guardian's room. And I actually beat Crystal Hunter. Crystal Guardian. Oh. What? I thought I had enough soul for that. Oh, thank goodness for abusing his lasers. He does have some weird laser aims if you stay on the right side. Aerobic Experts. Contains live hair for a precious life. When you take a break, the supervisor gets the jacket to protect the injury. Exactly. Alright, well, have a great day, Dark Portal. It's not time for bed yet. It's only 1 in the morning. I'll probably go for like another half hour. Alright, the lantern. Crystal Lumafly Day. Fire caves for passengers to find themselves. So this is going to be very awkward if I don't get Super Dash over here. Because I'm not sure how well backtracking is going to go. Although it looks like I should be able to backtrack. Probably gonna be a rancid egg, though. It's just how things are. Nope, Mask Shard. You, crush, you, shatter, give, you, lift, crush, drop, you, lift, you, crush, morning, you, elevator, follow. Create, follow, create, crush. Wow, that's a lot. Lore is deeper than the abyss. I don't think I've ever had to go back this way. But I'm delighted to know that it actually is a way that you can go back from. Oh. Or is it? Looks like it is. Although I suppose if I didn't have double jump, it wouldn't have been doable. It could be Donkey Kong Country. Halonest is Donkey Kong Country confirmed. I think I need another simple key if I want to get into the pleasure house, though. Simple luck door. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm not going that way for a while. Alright, well, you have a good day, Steph Teehee. Yeah, if you pogo them when they're like that, you can definitely refresh them. Alright, Crossroads map. I didn't need it at this point, but I'll take it. Alright, deep focus room, let's see what we get. Constraints to war. But I already have the Mantis Claw. So it gave me a duplicate Mantis Claw. So now I can extra wall jump. And thank you. It takes a while before it actually shows up on my end as to who did a sub. Okay, so this is Joni's dark room. Dylan Tucker. Thank you for the sub. And thank you as well. It takes a bit before it shows up. Oh, right. I've already been this way. As the night wears on and it gets earlier in the morning, Michael Russell, thank you for the sub. My, my poor remembering of where things are and what routes go where becomes even worse. Yeah, I did Super Junk Pit. The history of the engine is a sign of the gate. Enter Geo. Answer is yes. Or rather, A. Oh no, I don't have enemy rando up because that breaks the game. It's Enemy Randomizer, Poorly Translated Mod, and Pale King Custom Night. But I mean, everything that matters is randomized. Alright, so... that's all I can explore in those rooms for now. I remember I did everything up this way. Yeah, because Enraged Guardian. Yeah, the randomizer is set to Super Junk Pit, which pretty much randomizes everything. Maps, grubs, whispering roots, you name it. Okay, I think it was that I went down the sarcophagus. But I didn't go the way fully this way. Yeah, that's right, because I didn't want to go down into deepness. This is a sick person. Sewing the table should be fast, but I'll show you to your Colossia. Good times. I didn't expect to get another bench, but I'll take it. Alright, let's see where this drops us into. Well, thank you. It'll take a bit to see who exactly I should be thanking. Alright, so the hidden station stagway. What I need to do once I hit another dead end is go to a stagway, so I can see where those places open up to. Eon Gamed. Thank you for the sub. Huh, that's curious. It's not actually increasing my dream essence for doing this. That... okay, I think I understand why. Because it's randomized the Whispering Roots as well. Certain things will just give me X number of essence that a Whispering Root would have given. Whereas I'm doing this to actually pick up the item at the end. That is very neat how they've added that stuff in. Because it's been ages since I've done a randomizer run. Back when, before they actually had that. That you could randomize maps and stagways. Yeah, I play keyboard. Okay, so that's more of Queen's Garden. So let's check the lower path and see where that leads to. Oh, nice. I can actually go this way. Oh. No, not if I do that. Alright, some more pale ore. Now if I went back to Salubra, I could buy her pale ore, and then I could get Nail 3 right away. Alright, you have a great night, Star Girl. And thank you for showing and everything. Alright, we're in Crying Unexpected. Sorry. Pray for prayers. Good advice. Sorry. Upload. Here we go. Power. We will make the cause of our dreams. Alright. Oh, didn't leave myself enough room. There we go. Oh, the translation mod's great. I recommend playing it. I'm sorry, big heart, painful, stupid. You will, me? Yes, corpse words have definitely ascended. The big cave is here. Alright, let's see if I can do this right. I think I probably can't because I upgraded my nail. Oh, I guess I can. Oh, well, this is unfortunate. Yeah, just two Pale Kings chilling. As you will. I guess that does answer my earlier question as to what came in from Nosk's room. Yeah, the mod installer, the translation mod should be on the mod installer. Yeah, it's a really neat custom sprite. Right, False Knight's room, which means I can technically do Failed Champion, I suppose. It's Deacon's brother. I think they actually are doing something like that already. But I don't know nearly as much about it. I don't know. I'd actually have to find Nosk's room to be able to fight him. But in truth, I don't think so. Alright, I've got Enthusiastic Spirit. Please decide the Holy Spirit. The song ends in my life. Explain the encyclopedia because it helped me at that time. Create a soul that will move ahead and burn the enemy on the way. The soul must be restored, an enemy to collect enemies. At last, I finally have Vengeful Spirit. And I've got Rush Rally. Follow the section of the section and combine any geographic information. What cannot be left behind, what is insignificant, however, is useful. You can tell it's 1 AM because I can't pronounce anything at all. Get up. Help me, brother. Oh no. Oh. Wonder if that's all they say. Yeah, I think it is. Oh man. Usually I just super dash through here. Now I gotta actually pay attention to where the platforms are. I'm gonna semi-cheese. Just because. Because I have nail 1, and this will take ages otherwise. Oh, that was dumb. Aw, cat's wanting attention. Oh, this is not good. Oh. Alright, I might have to pause in a moment. Alright, 1 second. Oh, she's in the room, but she's not actually wanting. She's not actually coming over for attention. If I had a Bish Shriek, it would be so much easier. Oh, thank you, whoever that was. Oh, crap. Oh, this is not good. Alright, cheese time. I still will probably die. As such. As soon as I saw that rubble, I realized that was not going to be going well. Yeah, she periodically wants a lot of attention. And I think that whenever I talk, she thinks that I'm talking to her. And calling to her for, let her know that there will be much attention. Alright, let's do this again. Take 2. Hopefully with less sucking. We are not off to a good start, though. Definitely not off to a good start. It is definitely feeling like 1 in the morning. Alright, let's get this sold this time so I can actually try and do better. Any more modded bosses lately? Not lately. I mean, there are some ones as well to do still. It's just that I have to make time to do things, and sometimes I get distracted. There we go. I am worse than you. Considering that Failed Champion's 2-0 right now, I don't think the pessimism about his abilities is warranted. Pretty lucky to have Shade Cloak, because otherwise this would be so much worse. Oh, hey, Saucy Boy. I am using the Pale King Custom Night Spray. That is why I'm the Pale King. Alright, third time's the charm. And that's the thing. Failed Champion's really easy to lose to if you just aren't paying attention. Alright, 1 second, I just need a quick drink. I wanted it, the power to protect others. When I saw a knight, he slept, surely with his big weapon. Unknown. I would like, I do not know. But finally, if the power does not hold you, what can? I don't actually have King's Soul yet. Okay, if I remember right, I couldn't go this way because there were bad things. No, it wasn't so much that it's bad things, I just... Actually, wait, I can go that way. I have Isma's Tear now, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's Lem's room. But I can actually go this way to the left and see where that gets me. Oh, cool. Into green path. Alright, rancid egg there. And there's a way up and a way to the left, so... Well, when you decide you want to try the Path of Pain, but it actually takes you out here. So there's a good reason to actually come this way, since there's a bench up here. And anything that lets you have another point for bench warp is exceptionally good. I have downloaded Monomon. Great things, these words are for you. There is no world. The person who faces this stupidity should change the loan and remove the valuable value of the land. The downside is, I actually have a bunch of things that I could do with this. Like, I could activate the Nightmare Lantern, but I don't remember where it was. Alright, a grub. There's a Whispering Root up here. I've even found Grimm's tent. But again... Okay, so I need the grub. Even though I don't really need the grub per se, since I haven't found the grub father. But I know this is one of those things where if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget about it, and that grub will never be free. The question is, which one's truly the Path of Pain? That seems like a rather strange question. I mean, we've only, like, talked once or twice. Do I spend 75 geo for 606? Oh, okay. That was 655 geo. Oh. Okay, so that's Crystallized Mound. Alright, so let's get some soul first. And then... Oh, I forgot I was doing in the middle of the Whispering Roots, so I'm gonna have to restart that. Okay, that should be enough soul to easily get through Crystallized Mound. It definitely is. Alright, Royal Waterways map. So that wasn't a particularly useful thing, but maybe this is. 29 essence. Definitely a worthwhile investment. Alright, back to that whispering root. And then we can free that grub. I know that I am kind of losing steam as it gets later in the night. So I will probably hit that point where I'm going to have to be like, alright, this is going to be enough for now. Pretty soon. Like, I think I got maybe like 10-15 minutes more before it starts getting a lot worse. This is one of those things where I'm having a lot of fun doing this, but I don't want to turn around and find out that it's like 4 in the morning. Because especially, there's so many places that I have opened up with all the various things that I've found. But trying to remember exactly where all of them are, it's going to be a challenge. Yeah, it was definitely all for the crystals, the New Age crystals. Alright, grub saved, so let's go up and check what Joni's room is like. Actually, wait. I didn't check the bottom path. Oh. I really want to go down there, because there are a few more rooms I could get to. But I wouldn't have a way to get back up. I really don't want to change my dream gate just yet. Alright, so first things first, Joni's Blessing Room. Ha! Wait, that is the crystallized mound. Say I'm already sleepy to the point to where I don't even remember rooms I just explored. I mean, you gotta sleep at some point. Hiya, Master Crash. Oh, this has another whispering root. And this time for a pale ore. Oh, this isn't good. Run, run away! Alright, I can recover off the small guys. And now this time I can work my way back without aggroing all of them at once. Hi. No, I think that the folks that argue that she's not void make a very convincing argument. Now, of course, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm serious about it, and will say things like Hornet is Silksong instead. Yes, not the bees. Unfortunately, there are bees. All the bees. Not to mention 2 more big bees. Actually, the medium-sized bees. Alright, one more and then I should be able to get that Whispering Root without any kind of problem. Wow, I really messed that part up. Probably, but it's like 1:30? Yeah, it is 1:30 in the morning. To where pronunciations get worse as the night wears on. Oh, okay, there wasn't many of that one. I vaguely remember where the nailsmith is, to where I could get nail 3 now. Alright, I think that opens up a good place in the atrium. And since I actually do have the save there... Okay, the Weaver's Den. Oh. Should be able to get most of the things in here. Okay, the elegant key, however, I've already been in the elegant room, where that key's useless at this point. Oh, okay, yes, Saluber's Bench. Thank you, Lord of the Night Wolves. Like, at some point, I'll have to sit down and actually make a basic map. That moment has not yet come. I've got It's Dark. Of course, I think I already have it. So... they are duplicating various abilities, which is very unfortunate. Alright, I've got downloaded Hera. That's 2 Dreamers in one go. Awfully good idea to actually explore up there. I usually skip that geo chest. Oh, so that's what's over in there. Okay, so not that way. Let's get Saluber's Bench so that we can, upgrade our nail. Because nail 3 will be so great to have. Oh, it's you. I say you have a dwarf. Give me some support and some geo for my support, and my husband is strong. Indicators and projects for enhancement of smoking. We'll take it. As we get smart to do it. If you will, I will return later. Let's go. All fees are reimbursed. I added a channel to your channel. This is more efficient. You're stronger than the sun. Check your enemies and moles here. Still here? Are you different? I say you have a dwarf. Geographical positions, pale stone, and nail strengthening. Sounds legit. If you will, I will return later. We are here, updated. I switched nails to spiral. This is a very difficult task. You're stronger than before. You are going now. Reduce the way ahead. I mean, I was already stronger than the sun. Now I'm just stronger than that. That's, like, amazing. Alright, I'm checking, like, one more thing real quick. Back to the very beginning, because I want to go through this shade gate and see where it would have led. Oh, congratulations on the math test. Alright, so that is definitely something I didn't expect it to go to. Alright, I want to check, like, one or two more things real quick. Because I can reach the atrium now. At least I thought I could reach the atrium now. Let's go up this way. Bolton are looking for death and welcome. We can find our feathers as soon as possible. Yeah, this is 3 different mods. Room Randomizer, poorly translated mod, and the Pale King custom sprite. Custom Night sprite. It makes for a rather unique combination. Oh, okay, I'm in the Mantis Lord's room. Oh, and I'm in the Pale Ore room with Crystal Peaks. Alright, let's first check up here and see where it takes, what item we get. I'm not even gonna bother to pronounce that. Remember light. Okay, so that wasn't changed. Now granted, if I wanted to, I could jump off there and see where that dropped me off. But I get a sneaking suspicion it would probably just drop me in place like Dirtmouth. I don't want to have that happen. I said 10-15 minutes ago, and irresponsibly, I'm kind of checking a few last things. Yes, it's like super Google translated. Mantis exclusion from. There we go. My timing on that's pretty bad. Okay, right outside the ancestral mound. 2 different ways to go from here. I think hitting that switch will open the room on the other side. Alright, so I'm in Deep Nest, right outside, in that main room outside Weaver's Den. Let's see what this way is. Awesome. Full vessel fragment, a bench, stagway, and marker pride. Briels respect Mantis. Hotels will be able to overcome your enemies a way to consider providers on nail polish. Many statues open. In the past, I traveled extensively in the kingdom. I forgot many ditches and old houses. Although I belong to Stagnest, I was born and raised. I thought it was my fault, but now I'm on the road. If you open and drive the drive earlier, I will find them again. Ah, I want it. I mean, it's just a minor thing to do, but it goes really nice. Aha, Quirrell, final meeting. Let's meet again, a small friend. I have seen this world, but my service has taken the first experience from me, and I'm still looking at its beauty. And it's great, but it's great. I've never seen interesting things like you. Perdam dramatically declined. I love her. Great. Pale King is the knight confirmed. Try to pronounce marker pride. Eska Branda if broad? The square kind of throws it off. Alright, 1 second. I am trying to remember exactly where I am and where to go from here. Okay, so I've been to Hidden Space. I think it's Forgotten and Real Station that are the new ones. Yep. White Fragment, 120. Received Gablanc. This white era is impossible. That's strange. I could have sworn that I've been in this room. Or maybe it was the one above it. Normally. Oh, Pleasure House. Alright, well, you have a good night, Jet Small. I will probably be signing off in, like, a few minutes. For realsies, as soon as I'm gonna get through the pleasure house and see where this door goes, and then I'm gonna call it quits. Do the king. Alright, so I got another double jump. Hide the link you are looking for very thin. This is a very weak way of estimating. Just look at me. Cool, juicy, sticky adhesive, great pest. I'm not surprised that I'm popular here. Now, I'm not sure when I'm going to continue with this run, as Saturday I'm going to try and continue with one shot, and get the, since I've been told that you can do things and continue with your save after getting the ending, and that there's a true ending to go for. So I kind of want to see that. And I did already say next Wednesday that I would play Hyper Light Drifter. Okay, so I'm out here. Plus, the update to Terraria comes out the Saturday after. So, it's gonna be interesting. What I might do is just pick another night and continue with this. Beyond the stuff that I already said I would do. You know, barring emergencies or so forth. Yeah, it was Poggy Tina, I believe. Alright, so I am legit going to sign out. So I'm at Queen Station, where is the last place that I went through, so I can remember to go through the Pleasure House, and then this would be the place to continue with it. Alright, so... this is a good stopping point, and we'll figure out another place to do that again. 1 second, I will link a Discord thing so that way, if you want to keep up for when I'm gonna next stream or otherwise have a thing with that, you can then keep that for whatever use. That sounds suspiciously like something a bot would say. Also, 1 second, I'm trying to get that. Thank you, Sleepy Bean. Okay, so that's the Discord link. And this is where we'll stop. Thank you very much for showing. Thank you. Oh, Seth, thank you for the sub as well. And other than that, we will continue on another night. So, have a wonderful evening. And hope you had a good time. Well, good morning for everyone that is in the morning.